In this probability question, the best approach is to draw a probability tree. We have three types of fruit and we're going to remove two pieces. When we take the first piece, there are three options, so we draw three branches: plum, orange or apple. If the first piece taken is plum, when we take the second piece, we still have three options: plum, orange and apple. Likewise, if we take orange first, we still have the three options: plum, orange, apple. And the same happens if we take an apple first. Plum, orange, apple is still available. We now look at the problem. Two pieces of fruit, we're looking at them being the same type. And as we look at our tree, we can see there are three ways that this can happen. Plum and plum, so we tick that route through the tree. Orange and orange, so we tick that one. And apple gives us a final route. We now need to write down the probabilities on the branches, just the ones we need. So, to begin with, we have 13 pieces of fruit. 6 of those are plum, so we have a 6 out of 13 chance of taking a plum. If a plum is removed, we have 5 plums left, and there are 12 pieces of fruit. So the probability of a plum is 5 out of 12. If we return to the first piece of fruit, there are 5 oranges out of 13 pieces of fruit. If we remove an orange, then we have 4 chances out of 12 of an orange. And finally, when we take the first piece of fruit, we have 2 apples out of 13. If we remove an apple, we've got 1 apple left and 12 pieces of fruit. We can now use these probabilities to work out each of the routes through the tree. So we begin with plum and plum, and the rule is we multiply to move along branches of a probability tree. So we will be working out 6 out of 13 multiplied by 5 out of 12. The next route takes us along orange, orange, again multiplying 5 out of 13 multiplied by 4 out of 12. And finally, the apple route, we multiply 2 out of 13 multiplied by 1 out of 12. So we can now work out each of these fraction calculations. We multiply the numerators and the denominators, or we can use a calculator. So we have 20 out of 156, and finally we have 2 out of 156. We now need to combine these probabilities to get our final overall answer. The plum plum or orange orange or apple apple are combined by adding the probabilities. Each of these events are mutually exclusive. So if we get plum plum, we can't get orange orange or apple apple. So the rule is we add mutually exclusive events. So our overall answer will be 30 over 156 plus 20 over 156 plus 2 over 156. The denominator is the same for each fraction, so we just add the numerators. So we get 52 out of 156, and this can be cancelled and will give us a final answer of 1/3.